Hello and welcome to Oxbox, where you're watching Show of the Week. I'm Andy.
And I'm Mike. This week I finally got around to finishing Far Cry 5.
Nice one. I'm about 15 hours in, but there's still lots of stuff for me to do.
Oh, I just let the father go at the beginning. Saved me a ton of hassle.
Sometimes it's best to leave well enough alone. We're leaving, Rook.
Yeah, it took me about 10 minutes, start to finish.
Yeah, I don't think that's the proper ending.
Hey, it's an ending. I'm a busy man, Andy. Ooh. All right, so what have you been doing this week?
Well, I played the first hour of a new game coming out later this month.
An hour? I can finish like 6 games in that time.
Yes, Mike, but how many of them were about a dung beetle postman who's also a pinball?
Okay, not many of them, to be honest. Dung beetle pinball postman. Still.
Yeah. Okay,
what's
so
this all about?
the game is Yoku's Island Express.
Right. Not
And-
Kiki's Delivery Service, as I keep thinking it might be.
No, is that a thing? Or have
It's
you
like a
made that up?
Studio Ghibli film.
Maybe they're trying to evoke.
Yeah, I think maybe that's it. Yeah.
Memories of that. Yoku's Island Express. So you play a dung beetle.
I feel like they get a bad rap.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even realise he was a dung beetle when I was
Right,
playing him.
until he
He's like a
started
little
rolling
ant.
some
He's
poop.
got like little thing. But he does have a ball.
Okay.
I don't think it's poop,
Right.
but
Maybe that's the third act twist.
That's the twist at the end. You get at the end and you're like, well, ball, it's been me and you throughout this whole thing. And ball's like, actually, I'm poop. And you're like, oh,
no!
my hands.
All over
I'm
my
touching it.
mandibles.
Yeah, you're tethered to the ball and you can roll it around dung beetle style, but you can also use flippers situated around the world to flip the ball around like a game of pinball. And a lot of the levels are designed in those sort of pinball ways with lanes and tunnels and like kickbacks and things like that. So which is cool. So you arrive at this island. It's your first day on your new job as a postman.
Right.
The old postman, he's retiring. He's
What,
off.
was the old postman a dung beetle as well, or was it?
No, he was like a heron or something. So it's going to be slightly different in terms of the delivery service on this island.
Probably less efficient.
But yeah, you turn up and first day on the island, but all is not as it seems.
Oh, really?
Like there's been, everything's all gone to pot. So you have to use your twin powers of postal delivery and also being a pinball to put things right.
Okay,
so that's
cool.
good. Yeah. It's kind of open world, so you're on this big island and you can sort of go anywhere that you can reach, but it has that sort of Metroidvania layer to it. So, for example, things are gated away by different abilities that you can unlock. So you can get the ability to swim, so you can go through water bits. You get a noisemaker, like one of those little party noisemakers that you blow, and that lets you like wake up sleeping people. And also, you, as you go around, you collect fruit, which is like the game's currency.
Okay.
And you can use different amounts of fruit to unlock new flippers in the world.
Right.
And then once a new flipper's there, that gives you a new path. You can sort of launch yourself off into a new part of the world. But you can see the whole map is kind of zoomed out and it's covered in cloud, and the more you explore, the more of the map
Like
you
the fog
uncover.
of war.
Exactly, the fog of pinball. Yeah.
Right.
And there are telescopes situated around the world as well that you can use to sort of get an overview of the area you're coming up to.
As you get good, can you sort of flow between areas and stuff by really sort of maximising the pinball?
Yeah, you can, and you can sort of launch yourself off ramps and like land in like gullies and things like that. So once you get into the actual flow of it, it starts feeling very much like pinball, where you're waiting for the very last second to flick it off so you can go through a different path than the one that is the easiest to get to.
Nice.
Unlocking secrets and things like that. So yeah, it's really cool.
I've seen literally nothing of this game, so what's the visual style like? What does it sort of remind you of?
It's very pretty. It's like the island you're on is very lush and very green, and everything's very colourful. All the fruit is very colourful.
Yeah.
And the characters are all quite kind of quirky. It feels like very artist-led, like a lot of really nice character designs, and everything's really cutesy, which is nice. But also it's sort of paired with the soundtrack is full of like sounds of the jungle and the vegetation on the island, and a very sort of like island-esque soundtrack. So it feels kind of quite laid back, quite tropical as well, which is like quite a relaxing game to play.
Like being on holiday.
Yeah, exactly. It's just sort of kick back and play some pinball with this nice sort of island feel to it, which I really like. But there are other characters that you come across, and there are some like little mild puzzles as well, and like choices that you can make. So, for example, when you first get to the island, there's an evil eel blocking the way, and he wants you to get him a mushroom. From, up on this hill, so you've got to get your pinball up to the top of this hill for a start, and then you get up there and you find the mushroom he's after. But if you go through like a little secret side bit, you also find this like poison mushroom, and you get back down and you can decide which mushroom you want to give to the eel.
Moral choices.
Yeah, it's like a moral choice. You can either, well, it's not like deadly poison, he just passes out.
Oh, right, okay.
You can decide if you want to give him the mushroom he's after, the nice tasty mushroom, or give him the poison one and knock him out.
Right.
Obviously, I gave him the poison one.
Yeah.
He's a jerk eel. You just,
stupid eels.
Yeah, take that. And he was all like, oh no, and I'm like, yeah, there's a new beetle in town. That's right. Establishing my dominance over the island.
In the first day of the job, it's like prison.
Day one, yeah.
Animal
exactly.
Island is a lot like prison.
Yeah, when you're in prison, you go up to the biggest eel you can find
and poison it with a
mushroom. That's the old saying, yeah. There are other side missions as well that you come across, like there's a juicery on the island where this guy's making coconut juice, and he's like, all right, well, you know, we're quite selective here in the Brotherhood of Juicers.
Yeah.
You've got to show me you're good at being a juicer.
Right.
And you've got to like juice all this fruit for him by flipping your ball around, and then you can like flip a coconut into the thing, so like spherical fruits into the juicer and stuff like that, and then you get a reward for doing that. And there was mushroom people who wanted to spread their spores onto a different part of the island, and they're like, take these spores and put them somewhere damp. And you're like, all right.
Did they know about what you did with one of the mushrooms?
I kept that quiet.
Probably best not to mention it.
They were like, Steve hasn't called for a while. I wonder what's up with him, Steve the poison mushroom.
Steve the poisonous mushroom.
Yeah, I'm sure he's up to his old tricks somewhere. But yeah, they're like, can you go and put our spores on a hill? And you're like, it's not the weirdest request I've had today, that's fine. I'll get like rewards and things, and unlock like bigger wallets to hold fruit in, and it's got a nice sort of little sense of progression, and you can see places that you can't get to yet, but that look cool, and then you come back with a new ability and you can get there and do that Metroidvania thing, which is cool.
I admire the faith of the guy in charge of the juice bar hiring a dung beetle for food preparation.
It's not the most hygienic. It's not going to pass his health inspection.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I hope you washed your whatever dung beetles have.
Yeah. You get new characters as well. There's a little guy called Kickback who turns up occasionally and just...
Is he like a kickback from a pinball machine?
Yeah, but like a sentient one.
That's amazing.
And he comes and like blocks off thorns for you. He's like, I'm blocking off because the thorns are like when you land in thorns, you sort of go through them and you lose fruit. So that's like the penalty for missing flipper and stuff like that.
See.
So he'll come and help you out. He'll block off thorn passages and stuff for you, which is nice. I mean, I don't think I'd even really heard of it. Before I played it, but it's it's coming out on the Switch as well.
It sounds like it'd be a good Switch game.
Yeah, and it's just really sort of charming, laid back, and I love pinball.
Yes,
absolutely love pinball. So anything that has more pinball in it is fine by me.
So how does it compare to the other combination of platforming and pinball, which is Sonic Spinball on the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis?
Man, I don't think I ever played that. Was that good?
No, it was bad.
Oh, was it bad? Okay, well this is quite good.
Okay.
So I would say
immediately better than Sonic
favourably to Sonic Spinball. I can tell you how it compares to the best pinball table of all time, which is the Addams Family pinball table.
Is it not as good as
the Addams Family pinball table? But that is a physical pinball table.
Yes, so therefore immediately the best.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty good, Andy, I'll give you that.
Okay, good.
But it's also sort of a pinball game, which is great because I love pinball.
Oh yeah, you're really good at it.
Well, I don't want to brag, Jane, but I can usually get through those 3 balls way faster than anyone else. I'm pretty sure that's the goal in pinball.
Oh, this is going to be the best challenge of the week yet.
The what now?
The challenge of the week, Mike, which is
pinball.
here in my pinball parlour.
All right.
That's what I call this room when we're playing pinball.
Fair enough.
And the challenge for this week is to play my favourite pinball table of all time.
Yes.
The Addams Family pinball table, based on the Raul Julia movie from the 1990s. Do you remember
Brilliant.
that movie?
I do. So what's my goal?
Your goal
What's my task?
is to get an extra ball.
But that's just going to make my lap times longer, right? Because I'll have an extra ball. It's just going to make this whole thing last longer.
I think you've misunderstood the point of
What?
pinball. You're supposed to get as many points as possible with 3 balls, not lose them as quickly as
Oh,
possible.
right. Okay. But so it's not like snooker.
No, it's not. So to get an extra ball in this pinball table, you need to score 90 million points.
Okay.
Which
How easy is that?
Oh well, you're asking me. I think it's very easy.
It's a breeze, is it?
It's an absolute breeze.
All right.
Because
Well, things seem to be going well at the moment.
This
if
is
the goal is not to lose a ball, because
beautifully designed table. This.
it's got such flow, I assume.
Yeah, really nice flow.
Look at that.
You'll notice the extra flipper up there on the top right.
Yes.
The extra flipper down there in the middle.
I've caused a train crash.
Yes. Okay. So what you've done there with the train wreck
Oh no!
is you've held your graveyard value, although you have just lost a ball. So
Oh.
that's bad. Also, when it does the end of ball thing,
Yes.
you didn't click the flippers.
Right. Are those the rules?
That's what the pros do.
Okay. Fair enough.
If you want some pro tips from me,
Yeah, I do. I do.
rack
I
up
need
the
them all.
scores. So, oh dear.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad.
luck. Bad luck.
Oh, it's just the pinball gods are not smiling on me today.
Yeah. So,
Extra ball at 90 million, show me what I could have won. So on my 3rd ball,
Yeah.
and I've only got 12 million. So
Yeah.
just the 80 million to
just
do.
80 minutes to go. It's easy.
All right.
So about there.
Was that?
There you go. Skill shot. Nice.
Hey! Oh!
And now you get the.
He's stolen a ball. Does that count? I'm getting an extra
That's-
ball because that one's gone in. So
No.
surely I win.
It's not an extra ball. That one's been locked for multi-ball.
What? But look at this extra ball I've got. I've
So
had
get
4
a skill
balls.
shot again. Oh, that's too much.
Overdid it. Overcooked it.
You see, when you hit the bumpers on the left in the
Yeah.
graveyard, you
Ah.
build your graveyard value,
Right. Okay.
and then if you launch off the left flipper into the swamp, you get 5 times the graveyard value. That's a really good way to.
Oh
build
no!
up.
I've fluffed it.
Okay. Well, this was your first of 3 attempts.
Okay.
So
And it was bad, Andy. It
yeah,
was
but I mean,
bad.
you're learning the ropes. You're learning the ropes.
Sure. Okay. All right. Round 2.
Okay. So do you feel like you've got an understanding of the table?
No. I mean, look at what I just did.
Another good way to rack up points is if you hit the electric chair or the swamp, you'll activate one of the mansion awards.
Oh, they sound good.
So those are good ways to rack up points. They're little mini games that you play.
Okay. That was good. That looks good.
Yeah, that's the thing eject saucer.
And I hit the train.
Yeah, if you hit it twice, you get 5 million and hold your graveyard value. All right, there you go, electric chair. So you've got the mamushka.
Right.
So this, everything you hit scores 250,000 points.
Oh my
So
God.
You want to try and get it off a load of the bumpers, maybe get it in the graveyard on the left.
Oh, it's so tense.
Yeah, this is good. You're just racking up the score when the mamushka's going.
Good. Right. Well, let's do that then.
Yep, every time it goes hey, that's 250,000 points.
Oh
you're
my
getting.
God. Well, that seems great.
Oh
no.
You got too carried away doing the mamushka.
I know.
And he plummeted down the gutter.
Oh, a mere 4 million.
Well, that's good. You didn't do the flippers again, Mike. What did I tell you?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I need to. I'm so in the zone. I keep forgetting.
That's good. Skill shot.
Yeah.
All right, now see if you can flip it off the right there and get the.
Oh no, I didn't do it.
You can get the train.
Yeah, the train.
Off there, or
I'm normally quite good at that. Oh, bumpers. I could have done with those previously.
Okay,
couldn't
so
I?
you're building your grave value now.
Right. It's the swamp, right?
Hey, oh, that's good. That's good if you're trying to rack up a quick score. The 9 million points award.
Yeah, that sounds like a great award.
Yeah, so you're a tenth of the way there with that. So you're nearly on 20 million off 2 balls.
Yeah, and I'm in the electric chair now as well. But
It's not plugged in, so
Oh.
that means you need to send it around the loop in the middle to.
to
turn on the
plug
power.
in the right. Okay. Oh,
It's very complicated, but
that was nearly bad, wasn't it? But I've lit.
Oh!
Oh no!
no.
But I rotated something. That was.
You've opened the vault, which means you can now start locking balls for multi-ball. So if you get a skill shot here, it'll
Okay.
lock your first ball. So about 3.5. Yeah,
Oh.
little too much.
Oh, boo. Oh, I'm one of those as well. Have one of those. Why not?
Oh, there is another way of getting an extra ball, actually. I didn't mention.
Oh yeah.
If you do that loop there, which is called a bear kick, if you get 8 of those, you get an extra ball.
8.
Yeah.
That seems doable.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So that is another option available to you. If you want to keep sending it up that middle
Alright.
staircase.
I'll try, but it's hard. It's almost like I want to do things, but then the flippers don't let me.
Oh, there is also a mansion award, which is an extra ball as well. If you get that one lit and then cash it in through the electric chair, that will also count.
Oh, right,
Just
okay.
telling you now.
Oh, I nudged it. I didn't mean to nudge it. I'm not a cheater, I promise.
Every time you hit the these bumpers here,
Yeah, my grade value is going up, apparently.
Yeah, but it also changes the currently lit mansion award.
Oh, so it's really hard to pick one. Oh, no!
Oh, you didn't watch for the swamp kick out?
I was watching for it, but I just didn't react to it.
Okay.
36,
Well,
that's an
36.
improvement.
Yeah, you're getting there.
I've got one more
Got
shot.
one more shot. Okay, well you want to keep hitting the skill shots for a start.
Yeah, that's like unlike that,
So you
right?
get 2 million for the first one, 3 million for the second one. You just keep racking them up.
Oh no!
Oh, bad luck.
Yeah.
That was a poor first ball,
I know, it was dreadful, wasn't it?
but you can redeem it now with a great skill shot. Let's do that.
Yeah. Ah, but in the...
That was good. There you go.
Whatever
5
that
times
was.
graveyard value. So that's 5.2 million off that one shot.
What?
Yeah.
I nearly lost it just in shock.
In shock at how many points you got.
Yeah. Oh god, it's going to come out, isn't it, at top speed?
Right, get ball to thing. I would not worry about this because the main it's quite a hard shot, and the main thing the music does is just panic you into making a mistake.
Right, okay. So stay
So
focused.
stay focused. Ignore that. You might get a lucky shot to thing, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh, I'm not going to.
You see the thing lock
Yeah,
freaked you out.
I did. Oh man.
Hey, you did the thing though. That's good.
Thanks. Greed indeed. Oh, the vault's open
Vault
though.
is open. You can start locking balls for multi-ball. Multi-ball, you can get 20 million off a single shot.
What?
Yeah,
I need that. I need that 20 million.
for the double jackpot.
So when you think too much about the timing, you just get it completely wrong.
Yeah, you need to just let the pinball flow through you.
No,
Oh,
I let it flow through the
Yeah.
gutter. Oh, well, there we go. Bad.
Oh no, that was only 13.9.
Yeah, it's dreadful.
Well, bad luck, Mike. No point for you.
Oh, well. Next time.
Back to the studio.
Now it's time to see what's written in the YouTube comments and what we've gotten in the mail today.
Oh, the mail's not actually shown up yet. I think there's a problem with the postman. Yeah, I think it'll be a while.
In that case, let's kick off with your comments on this video in which Andy and I played A Way Out, evading a hitman, escaping a hospital, and more importantly, playing Connect 4.
No time to chat to these sick people.
But
There is always
there's
time.
always time
Yes.
to play board game.
Okay, alright.
Seems like commenter Lego Corvo has had a revelation, saying, so that's where babies come from. You win them in a series of hospital games.
Glad to be of assistance. Less clued up, however, is commenter Derpybat, who says, I didn't realise this was actually set in the 70s. I thought Vincent just had really taste in shirts.
Leo's sideburns, though.
A timeless classic.
Commenter Me Cameron thinks your confidence about parachuting might be misplaced, Jane, saying, parachuting is notoriously easy. Flashback to Jane parachuting straight into the ground in GTA 5.
Oh wow. Well, great reclaiming, Pegasus. It just blew up against the university.
Oh no, I died on a hedge.
Notoriously easy to kill yourself doing is what I was going to go on to say.
Okay, well, next up, let's look at the comments on last week's show about the 10th anniversary of GTA 4, which we celebrated with Andy's drunk walking challenge.
It's going to take simple... Roman, you're walking backwards. Roman, you need to face the way we're going.
Roman, I need you for moral support.
Oh,
no,
I'm going backwards.
He's gonna knock you over.
No, get away from me. Get away from me, Roman.
Commenter Yastav Pardia doesn't have high hopes for protagonist Nico, saying, so Nico is trying to get away from violence. Who's going to break the news to him that this is a Rockstar game?
In fact, a few people noticed some parallels, including commenter Savash Chetty, who says, a man that can't handle his liquor, can kill indiscriminately, doesn't enjoy the company of his family, and is looking for redemption. Do you think Nico has some Marston blood in him?
I don't know, seems unlikely. I mean, it's mostly all over the floor outside that barn in New Austin.
Mike, please.
Bee Swarm. That's a new one. All right, good luck, Mike. I'm off back to the studio.
All right, catch you later. Right, come here, you spiky chickens. Ow!
And on the subject of this studio and bees, commenter Apathetic Nomad says, if a swarm of bees is a new one, then why did Mike have a bug net on hand?
Oh, I wish bees were the only thing I had to catch with the bug net.
What was it this morning?
Tomb spiders.
It's always an adventure in this studio. And speaking of horrifying things, here are your comments on this video in which Andy and I played Spooky Doll Nightmare sequel, Emily Wants to Play Too, and handled it well, thanks for asking.
Whoa.
Whoa, no. Andy, turn around and leave. Leave. Turn around and
okay.
leave. Go.
Yeah, no, this seems...
Nope.
You guys...
You guys are fine.
You guys
don't
probably
need
don't
sandwiches.
need sandwiches.
Let's leave.
That's fine,
Yeah,
I'm off.
no sandwiches for you.
Catch you later, guys.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people in the comments applauding how sensible the protagonist is, such as coffee-powered author who writes, "From this point on, I require every horror game to include an option to just turn around and leave. Safe forever in the world of secret endings."
So much quicker, too. And commenter Max Littlewood has another suggestion, saying, "Video idea. Andy reviews worst art in horror games."
All right, new format. I love it. Let's see the first artwork. Nope. Nope.
Okay, probably not doing that again. Finally this week, commenter Easter Fools has an idea saying, "So many dolls. Have they done a top 7 scariest moments involving haunted dolls in video games yet?" Yeah, we tried to, but the footage mysteriously corrupted. Okay, that seems like my cue to leave. I'll see you later.
Cut it out, you.
That's it for Show of the Week. Thanks for watching. But before you go, we've just activated the 4 times multiplier on the like button. So every time you press it, it's worth 4 presses.
Great time to rack up those numbers. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right, lunch.
Yeah, I've just finished God of War, so we're good to head out.
I found some.
Mike, you haven't... That's literally the first scene in the game.
Yeah, but I sort of decided that's where Kratos' story ends. You know, he just sort of lives in that clearing forever, raises Atreus as a tree.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
I love a happy ending.